This weekend, I was talking to my son-in-law about confession, and we were talking about it in a general way because I talk a lot with him about relationships and how he views relationships, and he's married to my daughter, so that's a big deal, right? I like talking about, and he practices a faith, and I like talking about his faith and what that means. And I get a lot of questions from you all asking me, Mary Jo, what do you believe in? How did you formulate these ideas? And I think it's important that you all understand that one of my biases, if I do have it, if you hear it in the videos, and I'm sure I do, is I am Roman Catholic, and I was raised Roman Catholic. Now, I have to keep practice. I say I'm a practicing one because I'm not perfect. And there's a lot of parts of the church that I've, moved back and forth with. A lot of things I disagree, a lot of things I agree. But overall, I want to keep it to the idea of what confession is, because I think it's a big deal. I think confession is when you go to another person and you tell them, I need your forgiveness, or I'm asking for your forgiveness because I sinned against you and against our relationship. In a relationship, that's what it looks like. Sin in and of itself is moving away from God. You do something that's wrong, that would offend God or your faith, and you do it anyway because of your own immediate urgency, self-pleasing. We could go into that forever. But the concept of confession was taught to me at about the age of 10. Before Easter, you always went to confession and you had a clean slate. And at the age of 10, I would go in and tell a priest my sins, and he would absolve them and give me a penance. And as I've gotten older now, I see what could have been and what ways they could have enriched that. For example, you can't confess something that you really aren't self-aware of. So if you have a relationship with someone and you don't have a good understanding of yourself, and you don't have self-awareness of your needs and your partner's needs, if you're not emotionally mature, then you may say, well, I don't sin, and when I do, I'll just tell God I'm sorry. But that's not the same as going to someone and actually telling them that failure and then asking them to forgive you. And I think in a relationship, when you make a confession, it puts you in a very vulnerable position, because you're telling your partner, I've sinned against us. I've sinned against our sacrament, against what we've created. And I am so sorry. More than that, it's admitting that you're flawed, that you're imperfect, and that you did something that you knew up front was against the marriage vow or the relationship, but you decided to do it anyway. And when you trust someone with that admission, that is the highest form of trust, of intimacy you can possibly give someone. So I'm going to encourage all of you to start using confession in your relationship more. I aligned it with the church because it's so symbolic with everything I know about confession. But the thing the church didn't do, that now when I do confess my sins, I take that cleansing space, or that space to get real with what I did and how hurtful and how insulting and how just selfish that was of me to do that. And then when I get that and I feel that, then I'm ready to go confess to my partner. Because make no mistake, I know a lot of therapists, and I am a therapist. And sometimes when we talk to you guys, I think it must sound like, yeah, we got it together. We don't have it together any more than you do. I mean, honestly, we all make mistakes. I know it's even worse when I do it because I know better. You probably do too, but at the same time, you understand what I'm saying? I'm with you guys, and I'm walking this. And if I ask you or suggest that you use confession, it's not to make you feel worse about yourself or to take you a step back from your partner. It's to help you come together. When I tell you I'm a sex intimacy therapist, that means I want you to have that great intimacy that we all want. It starts with being aware of what you do to offend the relationship, and that goes back to confession.